Coming right up, the Nets taking on the Rockets for the Brooklyn Nets. Grant, these are two teams with some of the highest assist rates in the league.
Yeah, B.A., and it really goes to show the unselfish attitude they both have. Not to mention how many skilled passers are on both rosters.
Well, tonight is a huge game. These are two of the best in the league, and MP has total focus on one thing, helping his team come up with a statement win.
Look, you got to give MP props with the way he's gone about these matchups. He made his goals public, which put a target on his back and fueled the opposition. But MP has met the challenge with fire so far, and he's undefeated in those matchups.
Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. The tandem on the perimeter, Thomas and Porter Jr. Then there's Jalen Duren, then it's Dimon, and it's Wolf in at the power forward position.
Well, the catch-and-shoot game is definitely in the bag of MP.
Thomas outside. Pass to Porter. Duren with a screen on Daniels. Porter misses off the left iron.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
Thompson finds MP. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. MP's got 9.
Well, the ability to spread the floor is such a valuable skill in the league. And MP, yes, sir.
Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. On the wing, Porter. Pass to Dimon. Shot clock at 6. Now Duren shoots over Şengün. The bank shot, no good. MP against Porter. MP, the pass to Caruso. Back to MP. The 3-ball. And Houston, another 3.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
The Nets have gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Dimon. Here's Wolf. Will it go? Thompson pulls it in.
Boy, a chilly start for this basketball team. They are just 1 for 4. That was their first miss of the game. 4 for 5 right now. What a good start.
Outside Porter. Here's Wolf, covered by Daniels. For 3, Dimon. Offensive board. Here's Wolf. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
I just love the ball movement.
Puts up a 3, and Porter hits from deep.
Yeah, we're seeing the competitive spirit of Porter Jr. as he responds with the 3 of his own.
Here's MP. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. 17 points in the game.
Boy, he is just doing it all right now. And the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
Thomas misses.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Doris, Alex Caruso, known for his defensive presence.
I don't know which aspect of his game on that end of the floor to talk about. His ball pressure at the point of attack is elite. But you can also put him off the ball if you need to, and he can get into passing lanes and be disruptive. If you need him to guard up a position, he can do that as well. The versatility is probably the thing that makes him dominant.
Well, when you think about Cam Thomas, Doris, what's the first thing that comes to mind?
Well, it's the first thing that comes into Cam's mind, and that's put the ball in the basket. And the ability to do it from range or off the bounce, this guy is a special offensive player.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Can he keep it going? And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Ross has got 22 points. Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Ross for 3. And Houston another 3.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Here's Dimon. Checking the numbers. He's averaging close to 15 a game.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. MP outside. Here's Daniels. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Here's the Rockets will take it. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at the Thunder, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
Seeing where Houston is, they've had a cold stretch and are desperately looking to end their losing streak. You can bet tensions are high in that locker room.
MP shot is good.
Oh, serious range from MP. I wasn't sure he had that in his bag.
Outside Porter. They double him with Daniels. Tries it from the top of the key, and it's Demon missing. Houston leading by 17. Ross for three. The rebound by Demon. To the paint. Here's Thomas. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
That's agility and touch. Cam Thomas gets that.
Too much room on the perimeter.
Outside for Porter. Here's the pick. Jacks up a three. He buries it from three. Porter's got his second basket on the night.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Pass to Demon from deep. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep. Şengün, the screen. Ross passes to Şengün. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. And the Rockets lead by 14. Now Duren, defended by Şengün. Duren, the pass to Porter. Thomas outside. Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
Isaiah Hartenstein checked in for Alperen Şengün. And the Nets with possession here. They trail by 14.
Boy, that's all by design now. Get the shot as soon as possible on that inbound pass.
MP scanning the floor. Pass to Daniels. Back to MP. Houston working the ball around. Here's the three. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Here's Demon. 8 points in his last time out. Hartenstein pulls it in. MP inside. Here's Caruso. And another basket for Houston.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Traore checked in for Brooklyn. Pass to Caruso. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Ross has got his 4th assist with that last one. Here's Wolf. Porter with it. He's definitely not pleased how he played against Boston. And the dunk by Duren.
A solid read from Porter Jr. When he makes quality passes like this, it helps his team's overall chemistry.
And after trading away a lot of their top veteran players, the Nets going young doors.
Well, they are, BA, and the rumor, though, says that they are looking to try to rebuild quickly. It's obviously a big market, New York City. And let's remember, free agency is a viable avenue to improve. And once they collect enough young assets, things can turn quickly.
And it's Hartenstein. That time on the assist by Ross. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Rockets?
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points on turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Oh, it's just waiting threes for them early.
Brooklyn has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Pass to Duren. Looking to end the run. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line. A significant amount of games behind us now. Rookies are definitely starting to feel it, Doris.
I mean, at this point, it's been almost twice the amount of games they played during a college season. Very hard to prepare rookies for that first run through an NBA schedule.
Houston leading by 23. MP outside. And MP throws it down.
Yeah, sometimes your teammate gets you open with a screen. MP able to capitalize.
Pass to Duran. On the wing, Porter. Back to Duran. Now here's Thomas. Clock at 6. Over Smith. The jumper from the wing off target.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Duran against MP. The three is up. Another three from Houston.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
1:05 left to play in the first. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against New York was outstanding. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? What a game for him, and against their rivals, no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Allie, great info there. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Smith, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Here's Toure. He takes it in. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Yeah, nice job there. Just very lackluster defense.
Can't get it to go. Brooklyn has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Whitehead. He's guarded by Caruso. Pass to Toure. Fades. And that one hits the back iron. Got it off in time. No good. And that's it for the first quarter in what has been a very lopsided game. It's Houston opening up a huge gap. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, we've seen the Rockets really take control here.
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
We've got Smith, Kelly Oubre out there with MP. Then it's Smith, and it's Thompson in a shooting guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Outside Ross. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Nick Claxton.
Yeah, some gritty stuff there by MP. Now, he knew he was going to get hit.
And both free throws good for MP. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Pass to Wolf. It's hauled in by Houston. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
Well, give them some credit for taking advantage of a weak defense and capitalizing on every mistake.
Here's Toure, defended by Thompson. 6 to shoot. Pass to Wolf. The 3. He drops it from range. Wolf's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
This is the value of having those stretch bigs. Very hard to contest that jumper.
Oubre passes to MP. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Ross has got 47 points.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Here's Wolf. And there's another one for Brooklyn.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
From deep, MP. He got it again! Sensational!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Houston making some changes. Alperen Şengün comes in for Smith, and Daniels is subbed in for Smith. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Claxton passes to Wolf. And his 5th basket, now 5 for 8, looking comfortable out there.
Boy, as strong as he's been, they're going to need him to continue shouldering the load to try to break through.
Ross for 3. Fires in the triple. Ross has got 53 points.
And for so many
Tonight.
Buries it from 3.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Pass to Claxton. For 3, Demon. It's rebounded by Şengün.
They've had overall, though, they've taken good care of the ball. That's their first turnover.
Thomas outside. Pass to Demon. Hitting his 3rd shot in 7 looks. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Well, when this game is over and done with, they'll be off to Utah to take on the Jazz. That'll be the first of a 5-game tour around the league.
He has done the heavy lifting for them offensively, now looking to close this thing out.
Here's Wolf. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Ross finds Oubre. And down it goes. 2 points.
I'll tell you, Kelly Oubre Jr. can play with confidence on the interior, and that's a result of his vertical.
Here's Demon, covered by Daniels. And that one's good. Demon for 3. Demon's got 10.
My goodness, that's just too clean a look. He takes full advantage.
Now here's Ross. He's closely guarded.
Well, Oubre has the kind of athleticism that makes that an easy play.
Brooklyn has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Stolen by Ross. Jumps up. Yet another bucket. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Pass to Whitehead. Here's Demon. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Thomas outside. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
To the middle. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Ross has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Pass to Claxton. Here's Whitehead. He's covered by Oubre. Here's Demon. He's got 10. 5 to shoot. Here's Whitehead. Let's go with a 3. And it's MP with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
4-3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Well, dependability, right? That is not wasting possessions. This is all about taking and making good shots.
Demon, that's good.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And it's Ross on the drive. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
That's MP with some bad intentions on his way to the cup.
Brooklyn has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Thompson against Thomas. Here's Dimon. 12 points for him. For three. That shot off. Houston with the ball. Now MP. Non-stop scoring machine right here. And Şengün throw it down.
Yeah, great positioning and timing from Şengün there. And his height helps a little too.
And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Craig.
Yeah, B.A. He throws his weight around. But what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
Here's MP. Another bucket. Wow. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
B.A., it feels like he can't miss.
That's exactly what you want to see from MP at this stage of his career. Get to the rim and leave no doubt.
Here's Daniels. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Daniels has got his second bucket of the night.
They're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And MP throws it down.
A good, aggressive move by MP. You know, I have a feeling we'll see this a lot in his career.
Here's Thomas. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
And the three-pointer goes.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Pass to Wolf. There's the triple. Gets the three to fall. Wolf's got 18 points in the game.
That's his second bucket from range this quarter after hitting none in the first.
To the inside. Here's Oubre. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Wolf. Down low. Here's Dimon. And he makes it on the layup. Dimon's got 9 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, the consistency of a good first quarter leads to an excellent second quarter. Riding the wave here.
Ross passes to Şengün. And he drops in the layup. Off the glass.
Man, that's where Şengün does the majority of his scoring. I mean, he's a problem down low.
Pass to Wolf. High post Claxton. Here's Dimon. Launches it. The rebound by Ross. Ross has got 4 rebounds now. There's a minute 40 left in the second. Picked by Oubre. MP, the pass to Oubre. Daniels outside. Takes a 3. Rebound Brooklyn. Here's Whitehead. No made baskets yet. Here's Dimon. Ooh, Thompson with the block. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. So both teams changing it up here. Doubled by Hartenstein. Shot clock at 5. And we're going to have a jump ball.
The jump ball.
4 on the clock. Fires away from way outside. Hartenstein pulls it in.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
Well, that is inexcusable. That kind of shot selection won't do them any good.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you so much. Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 prospect in his high school class, and he said, growing up, basketball was easy for me. It was like, say, going up an elevator. But after my injuries, it's like climbing the stairs. It's like I'm walking in my purpose through this. More than if everything had just been smooth. Back to you, B.A.
Thank you, Allie. Wolf, good.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
Ross for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Even though they have the lead, this guy keeping his foot on the gas pedal, I love it.
And the dunk by Duran.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there, that makes the game easy.
Hartenstein a screen. Here's MP. That one drops for him.
Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
Looking to get it going. And the bucket is good from Thomas in deep. Thomas has got his third bucket of the night.
Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
From deep, MP. And so it's MP making things happen for the Rockets. He put up a jaw-dropping number of three-pointers. An exceptional single-quarter performance. We'll be right back after this word.
Welcome to the halftime show. And if they're going to turn this around, it's going to be a long road back.
Well, first off, they're getting worked on the glass. Maybe I need to go down there and show them how to establish position.
Uh-oh, Dr. O'Neill's School of Rebounding in session. And let's move on and see the top vote getters in this year's All-Star race.
Well, it's always an honor to be selected, especially if it's your first All-Star game. It's just a sign of respect.
And that's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
So on the floor for Brooklyn, Dimon at the 1 with Thomas at the 2. Then it's Michael Porter, then there's Jalen Duran, and it's Wolf in at the 4-man position.
What you love about Alex Caruso, he's never going to force his own.
Wolf, good. Wolf's got 23 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
At almost 7 feet, Şengün is a towering presence inside, which is why defenders resort to fouling him.
We see teams in college and high school run a lot more full-court press. Why is that less prevalent in the NBA doors?
Well, it's been less prevalent, BA, but all of a sudden teams are starting to push up in full court, understanding that if you can take 4 to 5 seconds off the shot clock, with the shortest shot clock we have in the game, then that puts so much more pressure on the offense to execute.
Stolen by Ross. From deep, and the Rockets hit again from deep.
Boy, you have got to be pleased with the start of this third quarter. 3 for 4 out of the gates. Just keep your rhythm now.
Pass to Porter. Here's Dimon. Here's Wolf. Give him 23. Porter from outside. The Rockets pull it in. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one. On the wing, Caruso. From downtown, Duran with a rebound. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
And it's Daniels with the ball for the Rockets. Pass to MP. And here's Caruso. Fires for 3. Duran with a rebound. Duran's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Wolf. This one for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Wolf's got 5 points now this quarter.
This guy is on fire right now. Defense has got to step up and try to disrupt his rhythm.
Nice shot by Ross.
Nice find by Thompson. Now, good to see him sharing the ball like this.
Stolen by MP. And And Daniels gets it to go on the assist by Ross. Daniels has got 6 points.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Şengün, a screen on Duran. Here's Ross. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Ross has got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, I like when MP tries to carve space in the painted area. So effective down there.
And a foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Smith's checked in. Porter looks it over. Duran with a screen on Daniels. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Boy, not his best quarter. He's trying to break through.
From deep, MP. Good! That's another bucket. That's 91. An incredible feat.
Incredible indeed. This is just a flat-out insane performance.
Here's Dimon. 14 points for him. Pass to Porter to halt the run. Knocks down the long J. Porter's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Just 1 for 5 this quarter, but don't expect him to back away from adversity.
The try by MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Pass to Wolf. 3-pointer. Sinks it from distance. Wolf's got 8 here in this quarter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Picked by Smith. Here's MP. Drops in the layup for 2.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Outside Porter. Pass to Dimon from behind the arc. The Rockets pull it in. MP finds Caruso. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Caruso's got 10 points in the game.
Listen, Caruso's going to be very selective with the threes he takes, but he is very capable out there.
Ross for 3, and Houston another 3. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Houston.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Porter gets the bucket.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Picked by Smith. MP, the pass to Smith. Kicks it out to MP. Takes the 3. Again! What an avalanche!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Pass to Dimon. Over to the left wing. Wolf. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And here's MP. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. Smith passes to Thompson. Here's MP. Rebound Brooklyn. Here's Wolf. He has 29 now. Pass to Porter. The 3. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
That's his 5th triple of the night. 2 in the first half, 3 in this one. Huge production.
Well, Grant, for a late first-round pick, Cam Thomas is a certified bucket.
Yeah, B.A. He's got every shot in the book. And he's still rounding out the other aspects of his game. But if you need to score, that he can provide.
Aggressive move in the painted area. Just make some things happen.
Outside Ross. The 3 is up. Drains the triple.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul of the game. Oubre, he's checked in for the Rockets. Smith comes in for Thompson. Whitehead, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Here's Wolf, covered by MP. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Pass to Smith. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Outside Porter. And here's Duren, covered by Smith. Duren, the pass to Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Being Porter Jr. is 6'10", you have to know where he is at all times, especially when he's lurking inside.
Pass to Smith. Caruso outside. Now here's MP. 14 feet away. Caruso outside. Ross for three. Good! Another from three. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Pass to Duren. Here's Dimon. He's guarded by Caruso. Lets it go from deep. And it's Dimon missing. Well, Houston's shooting a legendary 79%. Their offense is just on a tear. MP drives in. Duren with a steal. Here's the break. Buries it down low. Whitehead's got 4 points in the quarter.
The improved passing of Porter Jr. That's the next part of his evolution.
Pick by Oubre. From deep, MP. No luck on that one. And for the Nets, they're shooting around 52% since the start of the third. Here's Duren. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Outside Ross. From outside the arc. Hits yet again. Wow!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Pass to Wolf. Here's Dimon. He's guarded by Caruso. And he lobs it up. It's stolen by Oubre. Here's Smith. Fires from deep. Another possession. Another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A.
Stolen by Ross. Good. He hits again.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. To the wing, right side. For three, Dimon. Outside for Porter. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Smith finds MP. And Houston, another three.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. The Rockets on top, running away. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this.
Here, the Rockets decide to talk it over. They leave Doris over the last few years. The NBA has done an outstanding job with replay, expanding its uses.
Well, you say outstanding job. For some, they would tell you that the replays and the reviews are taking far too long. For me, I have no problem with the time it takes, because ultimately, these are game-deciding, series-deciding, and often job-deciding outcomes. Let's get it right.
MP is out there with Clint Capella. Then it's Smith. Then there's Kelly Oubre, and it's Caruso in at the point. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Rockets.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And when we look at their record, this game pushes them to 49 wins.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
This guy's vision was on point all night. He kept everyone involved.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Back to Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They need this. No good there. And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort.
Thanks, guys. Congratulations on the win, MP. You led by... Yeah, it's not something I'm thinking about while the game... BA, over to you.
Okay, Dominic, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaFleur.
Good place. I don't know. Summer camp? Oh, we don't escape like a summer camp.